And here is the Writer's Almanac for Wednesday. It's the 16th of February, 2022. It was on this day, 1848, that Frederick Chopin played his final concert in his adopted city of Paris. He only performed about 30 concerts in his lifetime. He once wrote to Franz Liszt, "I am not at all fit for giving concerts, for the crowd intimidates me. Its breath suffocates me. I feel paralyzed by its curious look, and the unknown faces make me dumb." But people loved his performances, of course, and for this Paris concert, Chopin said no publicity. It'd be limited to 300 people, mostly friends, acquaintances. It was in the Salle Pleyel, the concert hall owned by Camille Pleyel, one of the best piano makers in Europe. It was a beautiful concert, according to the people who were there. There were candles in the windows, flowers everywhere. He played etudes, waltzes, preludes, mazurkas, the barcarolle, the berceuse. He brought a cellist and a violinist to play his cello concerto with him. Less than a week later, the revolution of 1848 broke out in France. The music world was thrown into chaos. He lost his main source of income. His aristocratic friends fled the city, and so he went up to London, where he gave his last public appearance in November of that same year. When he came back to France, he weighed less than 90 pounds. He died the following year of tuberculosis at the age of 39. It's the birthday of the printer Giambattista Bodoni, born in Saluzzo, Italy, 1740, who designed almost 300 typefaces, and his typeface Bodoni, still available on almost any word processing program. It's the birthday of Henry Adams, Boston, 1838, the grandson of John Quincy Adams. He decided he did not want to go into politics, instead became a political journalist and a historian, and then wrote his autobiography, The Education of Henry Adams. It's the birthday of a novelist who said, "For me to do well at anything, I have to work harder than other people." That was Richard Ford, born in Jackson, Mississippi, 1944. His father was a traveling salesman. Father died of a heart attack when the boy was 16. Ford was sent to live with his grandparents, who ran a hotel in Arkansas. He went off to Michigan State to study hotel administration, spent a semester doing that, then switched to literature. He said, "When I read Faulkner's Absalom, the first novel I ever read, it just took me over. It left me with a reverence for literature which does not require an encyclopedic knowledge. I read what I read really closely. People always know more than I do, but what I know, I know." He was 34 when he published his first novel, A Piece of My Heart. He wrote a few novels that did not sell all that well, and so his wife Christina suggested that he try writing about someone who was happy for a change, and he came up with a sports writer named Frank Bascom. Richard Ford had been a sports writer, so he created Frank Bascom, living in New Jersey. He wrote The Sports Writer. It was a big success in 1986, followed by Independence Day, The Lay of the Land, and Let Me Be Frank with You. Richard Ford, who said, "I believe that a piece of imaginative work is better when it bears the least resemblance to its maker." Here's a poem for today by Anne Porter, Winter Twilight. On a clear winter's evening, the crescent moon and the round squirrel's nest in the bare oak are equal planets. Anne Porter's poem Winter Twilight from her collection Living Things, published by Zoland Books. That's the Writer's Almanac for Wednesday, February the 16th. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.